I'm a cutie. Yes, I am.
Cenográfica, fiquei. Hi, chat. Welcome. Welcome. What is it, Wednesday? How's everybody's Wednesday? Pretty good. Yes, we are all racers here. Nope, I'm not. Actually, I am. I gotta look here at one ear. I need a cough drop. The virtual clip about being what did he say? It was a super racist or something. Where is it? My audio messed up. Uh, is it like
All right, is my voice robotic now? No? Oh yeah. I don't know. This audio interface has been weird. I didn't have anything pressed. Literally nothing. It's been doing this more recently. I may actually have to like reach out to Sweetwater or something. I really hope Moon isn't still trying to buy one of these. Like really hope. Welcome in everybody. Hope y'all had a great Moon menu play vegan. What's wrong with that? Now stuff breaks. True. 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 Let's see. Welcome, 488, Hatu, Tinko, Brainy, Bun. Blah, 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 blah. Did I say Tinko? Nerdy. Hylia. Mwah. Polka Dog. Shaper. Welcome, welcome. I was totally convinced today is Thursday. I don't even know anymore. See if my boss ever answered me. Nope, never answered me. Well, yeah, so like listening to Bees stream in the shower, this is a new one. What up, Loco? I sound like a squeaky toy. It's not optimal. It's really not optimal. And it's like, it's really annoying because now I just feel tired and like, I don't know, tired and fine, I guess, other than cough and congestion and like, it's so congested that I can't hear out of one ear like that. Well, I mean, obviously I can hear out of it, but it's all muffled, which is just the worst. Like, that's one of the things that just makes me want to scream. I don't know. Does anybody else feel that way? Like, if you can hear fine out of one ear, but not fine out of the other ear, you're just like, you're upset. Because I am upset. Scream, shout, and let it all out. I should. I do hate that feeling. Yeah. It's the worst. And like, even though you know you're gonna get like used to it, or like, it'll get better. It's still like every time you think about it, you're just like ah. If I missed anything this week, has anything crazy happened this week? I need to know. I feel like I've been very unplugged. I've been doing shit. I've been on Twitter for like.
Thank you for over 160 glizzies and doing glizzy overdrive.
Thank you for the healing, Glizzy Shaper. Also, they swapped it to you have to submit Marbles events 7 days more before, or 7 days or more before the event. So we are not having a Marbles event this Saturday because I thought I could still submit something yesterday. But earlier in October, apparently it is 7 days or more before the event. So I'm just going to have to be submitting things over a week in advance, which is super exciting. So sorry about that, chat. I don't have cosmetics to give you, but we'll still hopefully, unless I for some reason feel worse between now and then, be having our Saturday stream with Marbles included. And tonight we're going to hang out. We're going to do some React Andy, I think. I'd wanted to do like, I want to talk about some events that I want to have on the stream. Maybe actually do some event planning. I don't know. The more we could finish jet lag, but I don't know. Maybe we'll save that for like later in the stream. I feel bad that we missed so much jet lag and then it just kind of got left out, and like I'd wanted to finish it. I don't know. But I'm worried about the idea that I have being like too, like, I don't know if anybody will get it, you know?
We are locked in. Thank you for over 160 glizzies and doing glizzy overdrive.
I still love that redeem. I still love that redeem. But yeah, I saw y'all speculating before the stream that like, are we going to be doing like a racing event or something like that? I don't know if that was like just kidding or not. But I have actually been talking to Nerdy, like, not in depth, but we talked about it a little bit, doing like some kind of racing event. And I really want to do that, like a community games night where like we pick a racing game and we just play that. And anybody who wants to join in can. And we try to get like a couple people together on it. Yeah, I've talked about doing shit like that for so long, but I want to actually do it now. So who here right now would be interested in like participating in something like that? Like if we told you a game, like you would entertain the thought of like picking it up and goofing around with us. Sure, but depends on the game. See, my thought is like we keep it like more arcadey. Like in my mind, Wreckfest seems like a lot of fun. Nakara Racing? Oh god, what is that? Do I need to Google that? No, it's a joke. I want to know what it is now, though. Garfield Racing? No, I don't want it to be that goofy. Garfield Racing is just like, I don't know, that seems like pain for everyone. Whereas like Wreckfest is actually fun.
Commander, check.
Oh, the game you were playing the other day, but racing. The one that I came in and was like, is this Apex? Oh, God. And beautiful. I'm assuming that's a gotcha button. Or am I incorrect? Mario Kart Last Wave drops next week. How many players is Mario Kart? Because I feel like that's more of like a collab game and not like a community game. And it's Switch, yeah. 12. Is Mario Kart Last Wave like actually a whole new Mario Kart? And Nintendo. Brandy, you're making excellent points. Lego, I read that as Lego Dome Racers. It's a battle royale, little gotcha, but not really. No. It's the last DLC for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I see. See, I think I'm like, how much are each of those DLCs, Nerdy? How much are they? Oh, shit. I'm in the middle of one of these, apparently. I know this is one goofy racing game I played years back, but I don't know if we can do something about it using GameSpy. GameSpy is not still alive, right? Like, it's not even a thing anymore. Like, at all. Dude, I really have like, nah. What am I supposed to do about all these ships? Oh, that works. Yeah, exactly. I somehow made it to plat despite the chaos. Nice, McLennan. Welcome. How are you? You don't need them. If someone in the lobby has them, you have all of them. Oh, that's pretty sick, Nerdy. But still, how much are they? Wow. Enjoying the leftover Halloween candy. I had a couple pieces of Halloween candy today until I realized that I couldn't taste them very well. And I was like, well, what the fuck is the point of this if I can't really taste them? And then I was sad. Have you seen all of the disgusting videos of people taking whole buckets of Halloween candy that were left out for them? Because it's pretty gross. Every Halloween, a bunch of them get posted, and it crushes my soul. It shouldn't crush my soul, because it's obvious that it would happen, but... God, I really got to cut down my sources. Holy. God, how did we end up here? I think everyone had leftovers this year. It was freezing. It was pretty cold a lot of the country yesterday, so we definitely had leftovers. You had snow? That's amazing. I want snow. You say that, but you do not. I guess there's that. All right, this is Wreckfest, chat. This is Wreckfest. I've showed it a little bit on stream before, but not much. Oh my god. Also, this is like 4 years ago Wreckfest. So this is like vanilla as shit Wreckfest. Amaz, welcome. And Kung Fu, how are you, Kung Fu? How was the trick-or-treating last night? Was it too cold? I know I asked you about it last night, but you got here like right at the end. No, tempera's okay. That's good. For bees, the snow will melt the next day and not return for years. Never has much of a chance to wear out its welcome. If it's like, it's either that or it's so extreme that everything grinds to a stop and it's like, I don't know, a novel experience. Does Wreckfest have wheel support? I'm pretty sure it does, yeah. That's 3 inches. Yo, 3 inches of fury. Pants grab. Thank you, Kung Fu. We have 4 feet of snow sometimes and things still happen. Yeah, if we got 4 feet of snow where I live, I don't even know. I don't even, like, I genuinely think that people would be having emotional breakdowns and society would crumble and y'all would like dig us out a week later or whatever and be like, what happened here? There's literally just like ruins. Chaos would ensue. Absolutely. Negative 50 degrees Fahrenheit is too cold to be out for more than 5 minutes. Yeah, well, that sounds fucking miserable. Martian law, yeah. 4 feet of snow is called a Tuesday here. I've never experienced that much snow. Not once in my life have I experienced that kind of snow. I have experienced snowfall and like I've driven through pretty gnarly like snowy weather and stuff, but I have never been in a place where it's snowed like feet or it's been like more than negative. I think like negative 15, if even, is like the coldest that I've ever experienced. I feel like negative 10 is really honestly like the most I've ever experienced.
Back pain? You're gay. Guild Wars 2. Guild Wars 2.
Welcome, Raiders. Welcome. You have a raid message and stuff. It happens to the best of us. It's going well. It's going well.
Is now following.
I'm still getting over the dreaded COVID. So I'm a little bit low energy, and we're just kind of chilling. But I appreciate the raid so much. What were you up to? How was your stream? Welcome in, Raiders. If you're not familiar with me, I'm Oh My God Bees. B or Bees is fine. I'm a variety B-tuber. You catch me streaming most days a week, although it doesn't feel like it recently. Thank you for the head pats. Thank you. Oh God. Right here on Twitch. So I hope you had a great time with how do I pronounce your name? Kaya? Bell? What do you normally go by? Playing some Chrono Trigger and then some Geo. Oh, yo. Both of those sound like a fantastic time. My model's definitely the bee's knees. Thank you. Or Bell, I'll get it. Okay, I'm just going to go with Bell because I'm going to read your name and I'm going to second guess the way I'm saying it. Literally every time, even after you've told me how to pronounce it, my brain's going to be like, wait, you're going to fuck it up. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, Valnar. I appreciate that. Valnair. I'm suffering. In 2021, we got 4 inches of snow and our city shut down for a week. Well, the thing is that we got...
Hi, little guy.
Fire! Thank you for the follow. Thank you.
Theory is now following.
The thing about 2021 and snow in Texas, which is, it's not doxing myself. I have a PO box, but I live in like north east Texas, and the thing about 4 inches of snow every day for like a week, and it never really getting hot enough to like melt it. It just melted it a little bit into ice. Is that never fucking happens here. So we just don't know how to act. I tried listening to Bees in the Shower, but I quickly realized that it wouldn't work, but I also ran out of battery. Good job, Lauko. I'm so proud of you. You got the Ronies. Yeah, I got the Ronies. Oh my God, that's so fucking goofy. I got the Ronies at TwitchCon. And I want to say I'm basically like over it, but oh God, the congestion. Since it's November, any kind of mustache you have, if you don't have any, I want my money back. I have a mustache. There you go. There. That work for you? You still want your money back? Oh. Oh, Lightning Wolf, how are you? Oh, you came in on the raid. Yes. Doing good? I'm glad. Also, all of this is going to get, like, hard muted because of the background track. Although it may be so low that the algorithm just catches it as background noise. Anyways, Wreckfest. Would y'all play Wreckfest with me? Brainy, what do you think of Wreckfest? Would your computer explode playing this game? I think it would do okay with it. God, I need to find something like more recent. There's all sorts of like, you can download mods and stuff for it. You don't have to.
So today finally marks the return. Or was that Matt? Oh my God. Jeez.
Looks like Fallout from this decade. Yeah, I mean, I vote Wreckfest, Forza, or MK. I own it and would play. Bought it to play with an ex like 8 years ago and never played it with me. So you're saying you have Burnout or not Burnout? Wreckfest bun?
Right behind Spencer here.
Hell yeah.
Where's Spencer going to end up? I think he's going to push up the track. Just going to cut under him here.
Ooh, this is a 10 lapper. Okay, we got some time here.
Yeah, there's some time. I figure we need a little more time on this one.
So I have like no
Just an oval.
gross. I have no oil.
I mean, I enter pretty low and let it just drift up. They got to watch people dive bombing you.
Find me more oil.
I don't know if I think they're going to push up. Like, Octo just, like, pushed up on me. And
Flat out American with no oil. I know. I call myself an American.
I attempted to crash me.
So what are we gonna do?
Texans are probably second only to Californians in running worn out summer tires only. Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I have like super aggressive summer tires on my car, and they're worthless in the snow. All wheel drive or not. Like people escape to Texas to get rid of or get away from the snow and stuff. So we just have it's just not a thing for us here, unsurprisingly. But okay. Well then how about sometime next week we put Wreckfest on the schedule. What time would work? Well, you want to do this as like a Saturday thing? Nerdy, would that work for you? Give the European portion of the community and own the game. Wow, it'd be such a shame if you accidentally ended up with the game between now and then. Everything's under control, chat. I still work Saturdays, so don't plan around me. Fuck. Well, we can't schedule it for literally one of the people that is like, we should do this. We'll just have to do it twice. Is there any deal? Negative 60, 12 euro. Yeah, it usually, I mean, it's been out for so long at this point. Meow, 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 meow. Yeah, 70% off for people from America or my region. So $8.99 on Win Game Store, Heart. I think I have it installed. Yeah, I do have it installed. Let me just launch it real quick. Heart is behind any of the, not Steam. It's not behind Steam. What's Saturday? I'll take off work. Well, then you would. What? Cloud file restore save data from the cloud. Well, I mean, first off, are you sure you want to do that? And second, then I feel like that's like how quickly could you take a Saturday off? Next Saturday is probably too soon. We want to do it like 2 Saturdays from now. That's not Thanksgiving. All right, let me get this. Let me add. Hey, look at that. I'm a Fed I can do whatever. Oh my God. Bees giving. Is there a Friendsgiving this year? Is there a Friendsgiving, Kung Fu? I feel like there probably is. Saturday after? Okay. Enter. All right, can y'all hear this, chat? So the 11th? Yeah, I mean, if that works for you, Nerdy, then we can put it on the schedule for the 11th. I forgot what a banger race was, but we're going to bangering, I guess.
We now return to our scheduled programming of B Reads Drill Tweets.
Okay.
April 9th, 2023. Come over, men. I'm having the house bug bombed, so the wife will leave, and we can criticize the new Scooby-Doo episodes as loudly as we want.
Why has Scooby-Doo been coming up so
May
much
15th,
recently?
2020.
For real, though.
Budweiser Queer Space. April 13th, 2012. The cop growls, "Take off the Oast jeans, citizen." I comply, revealing the full-length denim tattoos on both legs. The cop screams, "Defeated."
What the fuck? What? Oh, it's my arrow keys. Oh, God. Hello?
Now serving the Bees Giving holiday menu at Mr. B's Burger. For just $12.99, you get a turkey dinner with spag ring dressing and spag gravy.
What do you mean reset? Game, you're not doing a good job. You're not doing a good job of showing off your technical prowess to the community. Thank you for setting the Interact Fest. Although hopefully we'll only be playing a couple maps unless I get sucked into this. Oh! God, I forgot how to actually turn this damn thing. I used to be so good with the motorhome. Also, I was using a controller, but still. What? You gotta chill with these going the wrong way messages. I don't know if it was one of the first games I ever played was Colin McRae's Rally, but I cannot play any racing or driving game without a controller. Oh, I really want to dig out my controller right now. Playing with the mouse and keyboard is... Oh! Playing with the keyboard is not optimal. You can definitely do it, but... I really don't like controllers usually for most games, but... Racing games are ones where I absolutely would like to have a controller. Where are you going? Where am I going? Why did I give it that much handbrake? Kind of game I can play with the keyboard is GT. Yeah, I don't know why, but it's the same for me. Oh, I guess it's because of the aiming and stuff. That makes... Oh my God. Like, it's difficult to shoot and drive if you're not using mouse and keyboard. Yeah, this game is awesome. Yo, Rickety, welcome. Get a shout out for Rickety, please. Have we got a shout out for bundling yet? Are we getting another shout out for the person that raided me? All the shout outs.
Yeah, so, you know, bus.
Oh!
It's an alien. It's an alien story. So we needed a proper alien. And chat wanted a bussy, so we made a bussy. Here's the bussy. It has 15 tentacles, 11 of which are to shove food in its mouth.
Dude,
Its
that
mouth being above
reminds
its
me
eyes.
out of something from like Aqua Teen Hunger Force or something. Immediate Aqua Teen Hunger Force vibes. I cannot believe I did not just crash there. Trying to watch the clip and drive at the same time, and come on. Is this literally just a default clip?
Yeah, so, you know, bus.
Did Bun say a single word in that clip?
It's an alien. It's an alien story.
What is wrong with
so
people?
We needed a proper alien. And chat wanted a bussy, so we made
Thank you
a
for
bussy.
shouting out Bell again.
Here's the bussy. It has 15 tentacles.
I gotta follow
11
Bell
of
real
which are
quick,
to shove
actually.
food in its mouth.
Oh god, oh god. Oh,
Back pain? You're gay. Guild Wars 2. Guild Wars
God,
2.
I wish that the bot was better. Come on, Motorhome, you can do it. I don't think either of these people in front of me are actually in first place, but I know it is Brian. I'm really glad that Brian is just get the fuck out of here, Yuri. I'm glad that Brian is just as bad as me. Actually worse. Wow. Impressive, AI. Thank you. Yes, Brainy. Does anyone have a problem with that? Oh my god, I'm gonna win, chat. Crazy. Can the problem be jealousy? Oh, shit. My favorite quotes of this day, I saw in another VTuber's chat. Having an arch nemesis is gay as fuck. The fuck he arching is back. See? Lauku likes my goofy Chemical Brothers music, Brainy. Oh, shit. Farting on my roommate's door. Oh. All right. So you've got... No, I don't want that one. I want... It's not this one, is it? No. It's the map that looks like a penis. Look at it. It does, though. Was I wrong? Look at it. Looks like a PB. It's called Hellride. Interesting. Very, very interesting. So, like, the last race, what, somewhat realistic track, right? Oh, why did I try this? Why did I attempt to go this way? Why did I attempt to go? Okay. Oh, regrets. Oh my god. Dude, bitch lips, you gotta stop.
What can you use to fix a jack-o'-lantern?
What?
A pumpkin patch.
Oh my god. That's so cute. It's hard to be mad at it, but like, oh my god. Oh! Probably. That is probably part of why it's cute. Oh my god. Yeah, as you can imagine, playing this with your friends, it gets out of control. It really does. It's very realistic physics. Oh. Calculated. Oh, that's a terrible place to wreck. So slow. So slow. Caddy, what's up? No, turn around. Auto mod, please. Thank you. Oh my god, I wasn't looking at the screen. Auto mod is so sensitive.
I can't stand French breakfast pastries. Donner some da.
Huh? Matt, please, hello?
Jury, they give me the crepes.
Oh my god. Oh, just miss all the cars. It's fine, you have nothing to prove. Okay, all I gotta do is make it around here without running into something stupid. Oh! Oh my god, 4 life. Just crossed the finish line. Oh, there's only one person left. Oh my god. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Well then, Wreckfest, Nerdy, we'll talk about it. I'll double confirm the date with you, and we'll have a Wreckfest day. We'll do some community games or something after Marbles on that Saturday. Is the pin the pin map must have been very difficult, yes. Valkyrie, hi. But there's just like straight up demolition derby stuff that you can do. You can do all sorts of goofy stuff. Those are my 2 jokes for Halloween. Thank you for listening. Thank you for telling them. It's cool that they've like continued releasing stuff for this game. The seasons and like updates and stuff that go with those. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, I'll do one more of these and then we can dip. Somebody posted, Tinko, what video did you post that I was like, you posted in my Discord and I was like, damn, I should watch that. Buggy sounds like an RC car. I mean, look at it. Yeah, the engine sounds in this game are not the most realistic. It's okay, though. Oh, no! Oh, yeah, the Billy Mitchell vid. Yeah. Whoa! It was the Billy Mitchell video. Yeah. Like, you posted it recently. Oh. I'm so rusty at this game. Holy. Whoa. But yeah, Caddy, we're going to have like a community games event. Probably Wreckfest. We may like officially say like Crab Game or something too. So it's not just Wreckfest. Oh my God. But Wreckfest is going to be the racing game, it looks like. Please. Yeah. Okay. The AI in this game can be infuriating. What do you want me to do? Oh, you dick. The AI is just reading this game. Anyways, y'all get the point. This is Wreckfest. Yeah, it's a fat L. It was a fat L for sure. Yeah, I knew what it was doing. Very impressive tech. Okay. It doesn't know what it's doing apart from being as big of a dick as possible. I forgot that I had the rainbow mustache on. Imagine getting sideswiped by a bunch of clown-ass animal vehicles. Couldn't be me. Would never happen to me. I'm too much of a racer. Okay, to my Discord. Biggest dick AI sounds. It is. It is interesting. It's very, very interesting. So, what is it? YouTube, the. Another thing, I don't know if I've actually pulled up their videos on stream before. I think I have, though. I think that I have.
Straightforward and desperately try not to make eye contact because this pulled up next to you at the stoplight in a rough part of town. Here we go.
These people basically made Cards Against Humanity, but it's with cars. The mustache lets people know what you sell to fund their aces. Hey, whatever gets the job done. Whatever gets the job done. These people made Cards Against Humanity, except for it's like ads that they've pulled from. And I don't think that like the format of what I want to do is the same as this, but it's kind of clever.
The live stream again, and I was like, why does Feed have anime challenge?
Lyft rejected my application because of this car.
Nice.
Got a really good one for this too.
Do I want to use the best thing right away?
You want to win?
Yes, I do.
First up, we have a 1996 Geo Prism.
He runs.
Looks legit.
It does. It does look like
Our
shit.
limiter is intact.
It's a great car. I've had it for a year and a half. I've fixed and replaced a lot of things on there. It's a great car to get you to A and B. I also drove it like 1.5 away, so it's also highway ready as well. I'm another thing. All right. This is the guy selling the fucking car. The car's worth less than this guy's t-shirt. Lyft rejected my application because of this car. 2012 Sanrail Yamaha R1, 1000cc blue and silver, 14.5, 450 miles. It's
Dude, sandrails are so cool. So dumb, but so cool. Anyways, I've talked about this before on stream for sure, and I think I do want to move forward with it. But I may ask some people for help pulling ads and stuff off of Facebook. So basically what I think I would do is you take like the ad, right? You take the ad and you have contestants, right? And at least a portion of it is like you take an ad, you cover up part of like what the person has put in their advertisement, like 203,000 miles, cover up the 203,000 miles. They look at the car and they have to guess, does this is like, how many miles does this car have on it? And like whoever's closest gets that round, things like that. And I think even for people that aren't like knowledgeable about cars, it could still end up being like funny and working, because sometimes ads are just so unhinged, or things are so unexpected on Marketplace that it could still work out to be good content. Oh my God, let me read this. It's a great car. I've hated it for a year and a half. My daily driver, I've fixed and replaced a lot of things on there. It's a great car to be. I also drove it like 1.5 away. So it's also highway ready as well. And I'm a Anther thing. The check engine light is on BC. I have a crack in the exhaust to cause the check engine light you pop. Like, yeah. You never know what you're gonna see. You never know what you're gonna see listed on ads like this. And it doesn't just have to be cars either. So I guess maybe it could be like topics, kind of like what's that one show where there's the topics and then there's the values, like like values underneath from like 200 to 1,000 points, and depending on like the difficulty is like, oh God, Jeopardy. Yeah, Jeopardy. God, I couldn't think of the word Jeopardy. Yeah, it could be kind of like Jeopardy. So like one section is cars, like one is like a specific, like the post has to say I know what I've got. One could be like household appliances. I don't know. I think that could work. I think that could be entertaining. So expect to see that. I really wanted to put some work into developing that this week and having more to talk to y'all about, like even if it was like a soft concept to show y'all today. But I have been in fucking bed and literally just in bed. Literally all I've been doing has been being in bed. So I'm kind of behind on that. Bingo might be funny. Bingo might be funny, but I feel like we could make a bingo card and then like delve into something to fill out that bingo card. I don't know. I'll help if you need that. I appreciate that, Nerdy. I may legitimately, because honestly, the more people I have looking for things and helping me plan this, the better content it will be for y'all. My thoughts are to grab probably some people that I've worked with or collab with before already to take part in this. I don't know, maybe ask Bun or something, or Shea, or you know, some of the typical, although Shea I want to do VTuber versus VTuber with like next week or 2 weeks from now. I don't know how far Shea has things planned out, but I feel like 1 week is springing it on Shea, so probably like 2 weeks from now we'll have the return of VTuber versus VTuber. Will absolutely help you get ads. Thank you. I think I've got some real life friends that would also be willing to help. / they just pull enough goofy ads that we could get a decent pool going. So yeah, I want to do this. I want to do VTuber versus VTuber, and I want all that to happen in the next couple weeks. So expect to see that on the channel, and I appreciate y'all being willing to help out and being around for it. So I'm sorry I don't have more prepared to actually plan with y'all over. But yeah, let's make this a reality. I think we'll all have a good time with it. Probably like 3 contestants or something. Maybe, I guess I'll have to host it because I've got to put the damn thing together. So I can host it, find like 3 contestants and let her rip. Obviously I'll be participating in the VTuber versus VTuber, but you get some funny regional differences too. Almost no car from the 90s is alive in the North. True. Or they're just like so rusted out, it's insane. Let's do a little bit of React, Andy. Are we back in just chatting?
Hello, you app.
Thank you, Tigo. I can definitely find at least one more rust car, more than one rust car near me. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, you'd easily. That's very true. That could be its own damn category. Oh Christ. Where are you even getting these, Lauco? Yeah, I want to get caught up on this. I feel like we've missed a pile of videos about this, and I want to see the most recent. Oh my, look at it fucking go across the top of the screen. Let me kill that real quick. Hold on.
We now return to another episode of B Reads Drill Tweets. 15th of June, 2012. This whole thing smacks of gender eye holler as I overturn my uncle's barbecue grill and turn the 4th of July into the 4th of shit. 22nd of May, 2016, 1989. The wall of the Berlin Wall is celebrated, historically revered. 2016. I tear down the sneeze guard at Old Country Buffet and get booed. All
right, let's get caught up on the whole Billy Mitchell situation.
Absolute legends. Back in July, I confidently announced to the world that the Billy Mitchell vs. Twin Galaxies trial would begin on October 27. And by my calculations, we are past that date. So naturally, the trial should be well underway. And I've been seeing a lot of comments from people excited for an update. And boy, do I have an update for
I'm not
you.
worried about it.
The
Okay.
trial is insane. It is complete pandemonium. You will not believe what has happened. If you thought Billy was crazy before, you've seen nothing.
I love this dude's delivery of like, it is insane. You will not believe what has happened, and like incredibly monotone and just like non-enthusiastic voice.
Yet. These are the types of things I would have likely said if the trial had actually begun. But good old Billy has successfully delayed the trial until next January. Though honestly, I would be shocked if it even happened then. Billy is afraid, and his lawyers are really, really afraid. They do not want to go to trial because they know they will lose. So they are doing everything in their power to prolong the lawsuit for as long as they can. Naturally,
his hair just reminds me of like a bird of prey, like not like his face, but literally just like his hair looks like it's about to just like take off, like very aggressively from his head.
if Billy had a case, you'd think they would want to get this sorted out as quickly as possible. I mean, Billy supposedly wants to prove to the world that he didn't cheat and that Twin Galaxies were lying.
Yeah, right,
Trial
Billy?
is his opportunity
Right?
to do this. The entire point of a defamation lawsuit is to show the public that what was said about you was wrong. The entire point is to try and fix your public image and restore your reputation. However, it seems as though Billy isn't really interested in that. All he wants to do is drag things out for as long as possible and to do as much financial damage as he can to his opponents. And he isn't just doing this with Twin Galaxies, he is doing this with me too. I've been trying to get a trial since June, but Billy keeps running away. He and his lawyers always do something which makes the process take even longer, even though I've been ready to go for months. On top of this, somehow I have become a central figure in the Twin Galaxies lawsuit. Billy's lawyers are making up insane lies about me and creating crazy conspiracy theories. I honestly don't know if it's because they are legitimately dumb or because they are legitimately scummy people. But whatever the case, whenever they bring up me in the legal filings, it seems like their IQ drops to about 60. Billy's lawyers are so afraid, they are even trying to get the lawyer for Twin Galaxies removed from the lawsuit. The only reason they would do this is if they think it's beneficial to their case. If you think Billy's lawyers are just doing their job, think again. These people are liars and scumbags. And I know this because they are lying about me, and I know the truth. In this video, I will give you a quick update as to what's been
That's exactly what a liar would say.
happening. I really hope you enjoy. Now, Legends, if you're anything like me, you're probably losing a ton of money each month from subscriptions you just don't need. And that's where today's sponsor, Rocket Money, is here to help. Rocket Money is an all-in-one finance platform.
Real talk though. Who from chat uses an app like this? Who uses one of these apps?
That helps you save more and spend less.
Intimidator, welcome.
Allows you to manage subscriptions, lower bills, build a custom budget, and grow your savings, all in one place, saving its members over $1 billion and counting. Rocket Money helps you in many useful ways. It safely and securely identifies recurring charges and cancels unwanted subscriptions for you, and it's as easy as a simple tap. Rocket Money will also negotiate your bills for you from internet.
Well, it's just kind of like, it's also, I should send you a payment link for last month. You should. Nobody who knows what the word budget means uses that. Well, I mean, like, the thing about it is, though, is if you give this app access, this app wants access to, like, all of your financial accounts. So it's like, It's like, let me link to all of your cards, your debit account, your everything. And then it literally just gets to know every single fucking thing about you financially. And it's fucking nuts to me that people just like hand that over to Rocket Money or whatever. I don't know. Maybe I'm just too paranoid about it, but it's just like, it seems like such a bad idea. What could go wrong? Make Skynet happen faster. The moment you think about installing this, just go cancel 10 subscriptions. I mean, it does become difficult to cancel all of your subscriptions. It really does. And then you find things and you're like, shit, I'm still paying for that. Like this YouTube subscription from a year ago. Oh, fuck. So like, I get it. And I see why they're trying to like bait people with that value, but like, does not seem. Just be like me, free entertainment. Ayo, there you go.
Service bills to cable and phone bills. It also helps you monitor your credit by alerting you of important changes that impact your score, plus many other features that will help you set budgets, set up smart savings, and grow your net worth. To save more and spend less, join the over 5 million members using Rocket Money today. Go to rocketmoney.com/KyleJobst or click the link in the description.
5 million people. I don't even doubt it.
You can also unlock even more features with premium. That's rocketmoney.com/KyleJobst to get started for free.
Well, you could pay them money to do that. I keep trying to cancel this OMGB's sub, but Twitch keeps charging me for it. Good. As they should. Also, I came across a lolcow that I knew about them before, but like it's been a long time since I thought about them. But oh my god, I watched a single video about their what amounts to like e-begging, and I am so happy. I'm so happy that my streams are not like that. Maybe I'll pull up like a short video about it. But like, I understand like merch plugs or reminding people to that you would appreciate their support, and I occasionally do that. It's, you know, I don't expect anybody here to like I'm stoked that y'all are all here, right? Like, is added support awesome? Yeah, it is. Does it go towards, you know, improving the stream and helping me out? Absolutely. But like, I don't know. Just watching some creators that will like, for some reason they expect people to repeatedly donate like on a per stream basis. It's so nuts to me. We're free to leave. No, you're not free to leave. You just don't have to give me like, you don't have to give me donos every stream, but you are stuck here.
Lawsuits take a long time. There are a ton of steps involved, and lawyers have a habit of waiting until the last minute to do things. But still, they can't last forever. They have to end eventually. And normally, if you are the innocent party, you want it to end as soon as possible, which in this case happens to be me. I want to go to trial, and I'm ready for trial. The only reason I haven't had trial yet is because of Billy Mitchell. Back in June, I officially requested a trial date, and then 2 weeks later, suddenly his lawyer retires and he has to find new representation. I mean, what are the odds that Billy's lawyer retired immediately after we asked to go to trial? Surely he would have known earlier and was planning for it, but if that was the case, why was he still representing Billy? Why did Billy get dropped literally the moment the prospect of trial was brought up? In any case, Billy found new lawyers, but of course they wanted to delay things.
Man, that judge had the penis state seal behind him. He must preside over many Florida men. Oh, I'm sure. It took me a second to realize that you meant Florida.
So they had more time to prepare. I don't blame them, because Billy's original lawyer was terrible. Absolutely terrible. I think Billy was trying to do things as cheaply as possible, because the original complaint that was submitted is just astonishingly bad. The new lawyers probably know it's bad, and they started to make changes. But the problem is that you can't just start making changes to a complaint.
Hi Moon, how are you? Welcome.
It's completely unreasonable, and in many cases, against the rules. So now we have to go through this battle to try and stop all these changes being made, and it is again dragging things out.
gotta blow my
Thankfully,
nose.
if Billy does amend his original complaint and I have to draft a new defense, it looks like Billy will have to cover my costs in doing so. So if he does keep amending his complaint, he'll be paying legal fees on both sides until
I
it's all
needed
resolved.
tissues.
Australia is really good when it comes to compensating costs.
Those are some weights.
If he changes
Nice.
something 2 years later and then I have to spend more because of it, the Australian courts
It's
say
still
that Billy
early-ish
needs to
for
compensate
Moon
me
because of the
back
time
for the
change this
extra
week.
effort. So if Billy does keep messing around, delaying things, he will have to pay a lot of money. But unfortunately for me, it just means I have to keep dealing with this for a lot longer. But for my part, I am definitely ready to rock. Originally, the Twin Galaxies lawsuit was set for October.
Yeah, but I mean, like, this would be like normally this would be like before I start stream for Moon. So Moon is normally still up. But, you know.
But again, Billy is running and hiding. His lawyers successfully delayed it until November, and then they delayed it again until January. Twin Galaxies wants to go to trial as soon as possible. Who wouldn't want to go to trial against Billy Mitchell? It's the easiest slam dunk of all time. The man is a walking L. Billy has no case, he has no evidence, and he has no witnesses. And funnily enough, Billy's lawyers are blaming me for Billy having no one that's willing to lie on his behalf. Yes,
Wow.
it's my fault that Billy can't get any witnesses
Good
to
job,
back up his
Carl.
story. Recently, Billy's lawyers filed a motion to disqualify Tash, the
I like to think Billy's defense team watched Carl's vid like, oh shit, really? Fuck, I didn't realize that. Whenever he explains how the justice system works. What is actually the case, though? Well, I guess now we're going to find out, because I guess they changed the case. So now, I mean, surely this will be about the changes to it.
lawyer for Twin Galaxies from the lawsuit. And one of the reasons is because Tash gave me access to deposition.
Yeah, I think it was a
claims his
defamation
deposition
thing,
was
yeah.
confidential,
Nice.
and his lawyers have already tried to argue this in a previous motion. Previously, they tried to hold Tash in contempt for providing depositions, and the judge denied the order. Now they are doing the same thing again, even though the judge has already ruled on this exact matter. First of all, nothing marked confidential was sent to me, and second of all, most of the materials I get don't even come from Tash. It comes from Twin Galaxies. In Billy's recent motion, they claim that Tash sent me depositions for
What do you mean I can just get on the website and see what I want to see? That's outrageous.
all of these people. However, they are just
At this point, Billy's suing Carl because, like, stuff, I guess, and things.
making things up. Yes,
Yeah?
Tash did send me a couple of depositions, but most of the ones I've received didn't come from him. And yet, Billy's lawyers are happy to make up lies with no evidence to try and get Tash disqualified. He claims that Tash continued to send me depositions after he was informed it was a violation of the protective order, but this is patently false. First, the deposition was not confidential, and again, the judge has already ruled on that. And second, Tony's email to Tash was on July 14. The last email me or my lawyers ever received from Tash was July 6, a week earlier. Everything else I've ever gotten came from Twin Galaxies, not their lawyer. They claim that because I talk about depositions in my videos, Billy can't get his friends to sit for deposition. They cite Billy's friend Robert Childs, saying that he is afraid. But here's the thing about Rob Childs. Rob was supposed to be deposed in January at the same time as Billy Mitchell, but just before his deposition, he got a lawyer and avoided it, and has been trying desperately to avoid being asked questions. So he was already unwilling to testify for Billy in January, which is half a year before I made any videos about any depositions. Again, it's just another lie. They also claim that Triforce won't sit for deposition for the same reason. They want us to believe that Triforce, the guy that does public talks defending Billy, the guy that uploads YouTube videos to his own channel defending Billy Mitchell, is afraid to defend Billy in a deposition because it will be uploaded to the internet. This is what I mean when I say
I just... I know that it's a grift and that this dude has managed to make it his career. But, if I went back and watched my videos talking about this topic before in the past, I don't know how I don't know how this dude goes to sleep at night. I really don't. I how do you make this your life? And then after getting so blatantly like caught, do you I don't know. I'm stun locked as per usual when it comes to Billy Mitchell. It's just boggling.
Billy's lawyers have an IQ of 60. They cannot grasp simple logic. Obviously, Triforce doesn't care if something is posted online, he does it himself. On Twitter, he even acted as if deposing him wouldn't be a problem. It's only when Billy wants to try to attack Twin Galaxies that Triforce is now suddenly camera shy. Of course, all of this is irrelevant, however, because all Billy has to do is subpoena Rob Childs or Triforce, and they don't have a choice but to sit down for a deposition. But Billy won't subpoena them, because he knows they won't be able to keep all of their lies straight. Keep in mind, Twin Galaxies have always been very open about any information they have. They want the public to know as much as possible. Twin Galaxies cares about the truth and wants the truth to be known, whatever that truth may be. So Twin Galaxies provides any information that it can, and Twin Galaxies has had no problem getting witnesses to testify, because as it turns out, people are happy to tell their story.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It's like I don't know. I've run into Carl's content before online, and it's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. Happy to consume it. It's not something that I generally seek out, but it's been interesting occasionally, like peeking back in this situation and being like, wow, this shit is still going on. And yeah, absolutely. The fact that his legal team 100% watched this and approved it, and we're just like, yeah, fucking send it.
Story when they aren't lying. It's only when people have to lie that answering questions becomes difficult. Billy Mitchell is the one that's trying to keep all of this information suppressed. It's Billy Mitchell that is afraid of the truth coming out. Billy's lawyers also lie about communications I've had with Twin Galaxies. Billy was very upset about getting caught in the lie about the color of the joystick at the mortgage brokers convention. They claim that Twin Galaxies should have given them the photos beforehand, and that tricking Billy was morally wrong. They take a portion of my video and try to use it as proof that it was all an evil scheme. There are so many logical flaws in here, it's honestly hard to believe. So I'll just rapid fire through the problems, or we will be here all day. If you need to, you can pause my video to read my...
Maybe that's it. Maybe prolonging the amount of time that they spend representing him. Maybe they're just taking like as much of his money as they can, and like the lawyers are just giggling, like, good. We'll take this man's money.
Script first. They say Twin Galaxies only sent them 2 emails from me during discovery, but that's impossible because I knew about the photos. Therefore, this must be a giant cover-up. Oh my god, a 6-year-old could debunk this logic. I communicate with Jace Hall through Signal, which deletes messages after 10 minutes. They seem to forget that email isn't the only form of communication. They quote me as saying I knew about the photos for years, which I have just never said. What are they even quoting? Those 2 words don't appear in the quoted paragraph, and I've never even said that. I just said I knew the photos existed. I never gave a time frame. They think that because I knew Twin Galaxies had the photos since 2020, that means Twin Galaxies must have told me in 2020. This is insanely stupid. Twin Galaxies told me years later they had the photos since 2020. Billy's lawyers haven't yet discovered the concept of talking about...
I don't know. I imagine that Carl at least has an understanding with his lawyers, and you know, they very obviously have to spend the amount of money that they have to spend to do their job like appropriately. But I imagine that most lawyers that are taking cases like this, where the opponent is trying to bleed the other side dry or intimidate them or whatever, like work with, they come to an understanding about like not letting their client be bled dry. You know, obviously, look, it's not fucking free or anything, but, you know, I don't think Carl's lawyers want all of his money. They don't want him to not be able to pay for this shit anymore and to have to fold, you know? Stack legal fees to make Billy pay. Get content. Laugh at silly bird hair. True, yeah.
Past events. I knew about the photos beforehand, but that doesn't mean I knew because of Twin
It is,
Galaxies
Carrick. It is.
either.
The alleged-
Those
the
photos
alleged
have
Donkey
been in
Kong
the
cheater,
public
yeah.
domain since 2011. Multiple people outside of Twin Galaxies independently had seen the photo.
Man. Imagine what's going through dude on the left's brain right then. Goofy ass smile, goofy ass mustache, goofy ass hair, goofy ass outfit.
Photos. But truthfully, I saw the photos for the first time after Billy's deposition. Before that, I only knew that photos showing a red joystick existed. I hadn't seen them myself, which is why in my video I say I knew about them, not that I had them or had seen them. They say that I said Twin Galaxies planned to withhold the photos so they could lay a trap. And apparently I can only know this because Twin Galaxies told me. But Twin Galaxies didn't tell me that. It's just obvious from the deposition. Anyone with more than 2 brain cells who watches that deposition knows the questions they...
Well, I mean, I think that the calls that Billy has to pay Carl's legal fees since they adjusted, that may have been something previous, because I think that there was some kind of issue previous or something, but like if this is ongoing litigation, then no, I don't think there's anything that says that Billy has to pay for his fees yet. Now, if Carl were to be successful in defending this, then there may be a motion in which Billy would be responsible for Carl's legal fees. So that could exist. And if you find that statement or whatever, I may be wrong. Billy may be on the hook for something like that already. I don't know, but I can't imagine that he is already for like this specific case.
They asked only makes sense if they assumed Billy didn't have the photos. Obviously, Twin Galaxies didn't give Billy the photos. When I made my YouTube video, I was just hyping it up to make it more interesting. And besides, this trap only works if Billy is a compulsive liar, which he just
got
happens to be.
sued, right?
Tony Elrod claims he asked for the photos as part of Discovery, and refers to...
As bonkers as it is, being an absolute unhinged... okay. As bonkers as it is, being an alleged asshole, fucking unhinged, crazy person on the internet that will allegedly sue everyone into bankruptcy over silly video games if they talk about him on the internet, is a successful tactic, because I'm going to put allegedly in front of all the things that I say 100 million %. 100 million %. I don't want to deal with that shit. Like, goddamn. Not that I think that this dude has anything left in his tank to pick on a creator as small or off the radar as me, but like, imagine if this motherfucker somehow wins right here, how emboldened he will be. So I don't blame anybody for slapping the old allegedly in front of anything when talking about old falcon hair over here.
Request for Production 36. This was asking for any document supporting allegations made by Twin Galaxies in paragraph 25 of the cross complaint. That paragraph talks about a live performance on July 14. However, the photos were actually taken on July 13, so they aren't even on the same day.
Metadata.
Therefore, they are not evidence Billy even played on July 14.
Crazy.
And couldn't support that claim in any way. All those photos show is Billy standing in front of a Donkey Kong machine the day prior. They don't confirm he played it. They don't even confirm that it was the machine in question.
That's the thing, though, Ice. Like, you would hope that a judge would see all this and immediately throw it out, but here we are, fuck, dude. Billy's been involved with lawsuits for like literally the past decade or more. So, like, unfortunately, assuming or being hopeful about a judge's, how a judge is going to react to something so frivolous is just not enough of a it's not enough to help me sleep at night. DJ, welcome. How are you? Welcome in, DJ. More, it's been ongoing with him since the late 90s. Yeah. Billy's an alleged job creator. Yeah, McClellan. He's paying enough to keep it running, but it comes back eventually, usually. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That is true.
Question. It is impossible to determine if that machine relates to his July 14 score. In his lawsuit, Billy claims he played on an unmodified machine. So based on what Billy had previously said, as far as Twin Galaxies knew, that machine couldn't have been the one he played on, because that machine was modified. It wasn't until Billy confirmed himself that it was the machine he used that the photos became relevant. But do you want to know what the best part of the red joystick saga
What is it?
Billy
Tell us.
did actually know the photos existed, and he even already had them himself. Now I know what you're thinking. How the fuck is it possible that Billy had the photos and still lied about the color of the stick and fell for the trap? Well,
that is actually what I was thinking. Thank you, Carl. Excellent. I got to scare kids last night. Nice. What did you do, DJ? Maybe. Good to see you. Welcome. The hair takes effort, bro. The whole fit takes effort. There is absolutely, you cannot deny that Billy is putting in some real effort into his appearance to look like I fucking know. I don't even know what the dude looks like. A fucking disaster. Ugh. I mean,
Nerdy Existence says bees.
Yes.
Bees.
Hello, Nerdy.
What's the difference between a well-dressed man on a bike and a poorly dressed man on a unicycle? Attire.
I feel like we got that one recently. Did somebody else use that one? Did somebody else use Nerdy's joke before Nerdy could use it? At this point, Billy is a personification of Florida man. Don't put that on Florida, Carrick. Don't put that on Florida. I happen to like Florida, okay? And Billy is just... Billy to me looks like a shitty, like, okay, except for the hair. The hair is just trying too hard. But if you gave Billy a more reasonable haircut with his American flag fucking tie and goofy ass suit, he looks like a fucking strip mall lawyer. He really does. He looks like Saul Goodman, like discount Saul Goodman when Saul Goodman's already discount. Like, I don't know how to really fully put it into words, but he just looks so cheap. I don't know how he does it. But he does it. He fucking does the shit out of it.
well, my friend, there are just some things us mortal men can simply never grasp or comprehend. All we can try to do is know the facts. In 2018, Billy called David Race and said the convention had photos. Here's a clip from that phone call.
I didn't realize it wasn't just
that's
a
true,
convention, like a group of people. It was a state convention. It's run by the state. Everything is on record. They have minutes of the meeting. She said in the minutes they talked about me. And she said they're going to have information, whatever we want. She said she's very sure they'll have pictures, everything, because it's the state and they keep very good track of this.
Then in August 2022, 5 months before his deposition, Billy subpoenaed the convention and got the photos. So Billy already had them. And still in his deposition, not only did he say he didn't have photos...
do you have any photos of you at the Mortgage Brokers Convention?
No, I don't.
Do you have any photos of the Donkey Kong arcade machine that you played there?
Why would you lie about that?
No.
But he still said the stick was black.
If it wasn't black, I wouldn't have played it.
Why is that?
Because the other joysticks are not real joysticks. They're not Donkey Kong joysticks.
They're not four-way joysticks?
They're not authentic joysticks.
There are multiple levels of stupidity running concurrently here. And you know what's
I guess so,
interesting?
yeah.
When Tash asked Billy if he had photos, and Billy said no, who was sitting right next to Billy?
World's best used golf cart salesman. I could see that. I could see that.
Billy's lawyer, Tony Elrod. So Tony was happy to sit there and listen to his client lie, and was happy to keep the fact that he had the photos a secret, but when Twin Galaxies traps a compulsive liar, now that becomes a problem. Tony Elrod complains about Tash for various things, like messaging Billy's witnesses trying to get them to send evidence or testify, or showing emotion in his email correspondence, but he himself has done far worse. Tony lied directly to a witness about what Billy Mitchell had said in his deposition, in order to try and coerce the witness into changing their testimony, because what the witness was saying was so damaging to Billy's case. Elrod is happy to send over fabricated evidence and lie on behalf of his client, and when exposed, simply say that it's all a conspiracy theory. Billy's lawyers are going after Tash because Tash is good, and they know they will be destroyed at trial. Billy and his lawyer Tony Elrod are cowards doing everything they can trying to prevent this entire pathetic lawsuit from being shown to a jury. Everyone knows they will lose, including them, and they are desperate. And I really hope Tony Elrod improves his comprehension skills and gets his facts straight before talking about me again in his frivolous lawsuit. I will let you know when any further updates happen. Thank you so much for watching, you legends. I hope you're having a fantastic day, and I will see you in the next video.
It still weirds me out. Like, still weirds me out how he calls everyone legends several times a video. Elrod, around career with that name, frankly. True. Let's see. Is there anything else that we needed to watch? Oh God, the hydraulic chest. Oh my God, I can't talk. Hydraulic press channel video. But I am a legend. True, Nerdy, you're such a legend. I want to think that if and when Billy loses, it's going to be a drama courtroom moment where he falls to his knees and yells no and has to be dragged out of the courtroom while yelling curses at the defense. Probably. Who would his peers even be? The people who allegedly buy clients in GTA Online, right? Right. That would be consistent. Muda has a video about Timu being worse than he thought. I've been noticing a lot more AI art on YouTube thumbnails recently, and it's really disturbing. I hate it, yeah. It's the guy who does GeoGuessr shorts? Oh, I want to do GeoGuessr shorts. See, I'm not going to lie. I tried to click on one of the thumbnails. Which one? If he magically won any part of this case, he should write a book on his clown show victory. He should just prepare a book, like, with all of the truths whenever he's going to, like, die or something. B, you want to see a thing? Sure. The AI writing really bothers me. Wait, what do you mean, Rickety? Dude, but seriously, Scooby-Doo, this came up earlier in stream. Scooby-Doo has been in my YouTube recommendations so much. So much. Oh, like someone telling the AI to write a story and then reading it? Oh yeah, I hate that shit. Whenever I figure out that a creator's doing that, or if I run into a short that does it, I just don't recommend this shit to me. Last chance to find him to see what it was. Oh, it's jet lag. 488. I'm assuming that you watched the K-Swap Sandrail versus Buddy. I slid into the DMs. Oh, it was the season. Oh, that's actually true. It was the season for Scooby-Doo. That's an excellent point that I did not think about. Oh my God, I have so many DMs. Thank you, 488. Oh, nice. That's awesome, man. I like the I like the booba window that you have going on there. Excellent choice. Still figuring stuff out, but yeah.
Hello, guys and gals. Me, Mudahar, and today we're going to be.
We're not going to
Temu
watch this
again.
whole video.
You might remember a couple months ago I made a video in regards to Temu where I said I don't trust them.
Yeah.
And let's just say today I trust them even less than
Is there
that,
some
okay?
kind of new Temu
Ladies
drama?
and gentlemen, Temu is probably one of YouTube's largest sponsors at this moment.
Of course, yeah.
And it's basically run by everybody. You know, you'll find it from channels as large as Linus Tech Tips with "You wanted a Temu gaming setup," all the way down to.
I don't know if that one was sponsored though. Selling your info or something allegedly? Shocking.
Things like, you know, I guess
Shocking.
testing the most viral items on Temu, or I bought an entire gaming setup off Temu. People will do these haul videos, kind of like Wish.com, Amazon hauls, so on and so forth. They'll buy a bunch of cheap crap for $100 and then make like a couple thousands off of the videos that they make. Now, I'm not dogging on the creators for taking sponsorships from Temu. I get it.
Temu? It's like a tech emu? That's actually kind of clever, but no. Unfortunately, it's much less adorable than that. It's literally just Wish, except for... Well, I mean, it's literally just Wish. I never would have expected that. Crazy.
Inflation sucks. You got to get a bag somehow. But for me, we've had offers come out from third-party agencies telling us, hey, we've got Temu sponsorships. And I don't know if these guys watch my channel, but if you just did one check, you have to understand I don't like Temu. Much like I don't like predatory video games in the mobile marketplace. There are literally sponsorships that we will not take on this channel because it can get into some pretty ethically damning territory. So I'm going to say it for the record, I'm going to say it for the millionth time. Temu, Shein, any other dog shit e-commerce website, you can offer us $100,000. Hell, you can offer us $1 million, okay? We will not take your sponsorship because my channel has a pretty strong emphasis on keeping your privacy, cybersecurity, and keeping yourself safe on the internet. I don't trust Temu whatsoever. I don't trust that they will keep you safe, and I actually personally believe that they are involved in some shady stuff, okay? That's just my personal belief, all right? I'm not making these claims Obviously, that's for the courts to decide, and we'll just leave it at
Yeah.
that. Now, if you go to Temu's website, you'll find out, whoa, they got a Black Friday pre-sale. Shit is starting from 79 cents Canadian.
Isn't Black Friday the end of November? Right? Has it just continued like its ever forward march of just day after Thanksgiving? Oh, God. That's right, man. That's what it is.
Okay? To give you an idea, they literally just send crap, plastic dog shit, fake products all the time, okay? Literally some of the lowest quality slop is being sold right now. You want to buy Christmas slop for $1.49 starting? There you go. You want to buy some electronics? You think you're going to buy that projector for 79 cents? No, you're not. If you go to their gaming section, you'll find out they'll say you like chess sets, cards. If you get lucky, you'll find this $17 2.4-inch retro video game console.
Whoa.
So if you go to this entire console, you'll see like people are playing like pirated ROMs of Super Mario Brothers. You might be like, but Muda, why is Nintendo stopping them? Dog, they're not even stopping the fake.
Rest well, Tinko. Rest well. Wangler, good to see you. Welcome. It was a lot of sponges for $3. Yeah, but then you get them and they're tiny sponges made of asbestos. Timo's has been sending people orders that are just cotton balls instead of what they ordered. Yep. Yeah, I mean, if you're ordering stuff off of these websites, I mean, it literally is Gamba. It literally is. Like, I sometimes you do end up with a product that's not terrible. But that has to be like such a small percentage of time. Like I saw Donut did a video about Temu products, I think it was, or maybe it was, I don't know. I forget. But they ordered some products and some of those were actually like, they're not good, but surprisingly they were actually like, you know, they didn't instantly fall apart. I don't know. I'm not defending them really in any way. It's Gamba. You never know what you're fucking gonna get. You could actually get what's described, but most of the time you're just not going to. Tiny asbestos sponges sound perfect for scratching between the toes. I guess that's true. What could possibly go wrong? Are they good cotton balls though? I bet they're terrible cotton balls. Like probably awful. Probably like all sorts of chemical laced cotton balls that are guaranteed to give you some kind of cancer. Gamba, yo, I'm in. Yo, then I've got the website for you.
ROMs being sold on the Amazon storefront. You think they give a shit about Temu? You think they have any right there? Hell no. This is a battle for Nintendo legal to fight, and I don't think they're gonna do it. I love how they straight up say sustainability at Temu. I want to read this dog shit. Temu's tree planting commitment. As part of our ongoing commitment to environmental sustainability.
Love trees.
Oh, that's so cute, by the way. Because Temu, while they care about environmental sustainability, currently Temu is actually being investigated by the U.S. government for basically involving themselves in slave labor. Who would they be involving themselves with slave labor? Well, the ongoing Uyghur situation in China. For those of you who don't know, there is a situation involving...
Should we start with the... Okay, I'm gonna be
Hello.
very neurodivergent and go with. I'll start with the hard things first.
Welcome,
What is
Raiders.
that? Oh, die trash.
Peaches, it's good to see you. Welcome. Thank you for the raid.
See you on the other side.
Sorry. Yeah. Oh. What a clip. How was your stream? What were you up to? Welcome, Raiders. If you're not familiar with me, I'm Oh My God Bees. B or Bees is fine. I'm a variety VTuber. You'll catch me streaming most days of the week right here on Twitch. I am getting over COVID, so I'm a little bit low energy, and I'm going to cough in your ears before long, I'm sure, and I'm sniffly. So I hope you had a great time with Peaches, and I hope you have a great time here with me. It's okay, just me dying from eating sour candy. I see. But yeah, welcome in. We've got Arokas, Chris, L, Caviar, Punny, Peaches, of course, and Mock, Clarinets, Beaker, anybody else that I missed, welcome, welcome. Feel better soon? I'm working on it. I am feeling, you know, better-ish, but I'm so ready to be done being congested and stuff, but no fever or anything today. I think I'm going back to work tomorrow. Yeah, what were y'all up to? What were y'all up to? Y'all joined me at an interesting time watching a Muda video and him talking about China. Rest well, Moon, rest well. Takes forever to get over an illness like that. It really does. Yeah, and if you're confused about the emotes and stuff, or chat.
Thank you for over 160 glizzies. Entering Glizzy Overdrive.
You just couldn't let me get away with it. You couldn't let me have a raid without glizzies getting redeemed. Made a tier list with American Candy and then played some Valorant. Yo, so what's your favorite American Candy? Reese's Pieces. I like me some Reese's Pieces. I don't know what I expected. Better be peanut butter cups. Nah, I don't think that somebody not from America would pick something that has so much American chocolate in it. I'll accept that answer. Like hot tamales too? You don't have hot tamales? As a European, Reese's can go into a trash can. Have you had Reese's Pieces though? Because Reese's and Reese's Pieces are very different things. Hot tamales is a good outside. What, like you wouldn't think that would be something that would commonly get chosen, Wengler? Team Mint Choco for life. Fight me, internet. I'm not into peanut butter at all. That's fair then. Reese's Pieces are they're so easy to eat. They're so easy to eat. Like they sell the giant Reese's Pieces bags. Like I say giant, but it's just like it's pretty giant at movie theaters. And I will get one of those with like the intention to share it with the people around me. And then at the end of the movie, I'm like, fuck, I ate that whole bag of Reese's Pieces. It's a real problem. Screw the chocolate, but peanut butter? I know, I did not expect that from Brainy. You liked Hershey's white chocolate bars? Yeah, because there's nothing even remotely chocolate about those, right? Like the strangers sitting nearby. I only go see movies with like my Thursday movie group. Like, I don't know, I'm trying to remember the last time that I went to a movie without people. But yeah, everybody brings snacks to share. But yeah, Peach, do you have a great time? Do you have a great time at Vegas? How was your TwitchCon experience? Jesus Christ. I've got to get this off of this screen. Hold on.
Concentration camps and in a way
okay, well,
genocide against an entire group of people within the residents of China
can't really talk about China e-commerce without bringing that up, but I loved it. I managed to avoid the plague that everyone else got. How about you? I had a great time. I wish we had managed to bump into each other, but it just didn't happen. But I had a fantastic TwitchCon. I did not avoid the plague, but I have no regrets, and I plan on going again next year, so. Yeah, TwitchCon, I had more fun. I know I was looking for the B badge, but it was so busy. It was so busy. It's really hard to like, either you know or you don't, but like trying to just randomly bump into somebody or even making plans to meet up with somebody at an event like TwitchCon is just so it's a lot because there's already so much going on. Catch you next time for sure. Yeah. For sure. I caught the convention plague and it has been kicking my ass. But I'm glad that you had a great time. I can't wait for them to announce where. I heard it's not going to be in Vegas again. Which makes me kind of sad because I enjoyed it being in Vegas. But I'm pretty sure it's going back to San Diego. Ads. God. Vegas and I don't get along. Why not? We don't like the gamba? Must buy Monster and play COD. Do it. Can't say. Windows protection and all. TwitchCon 24 equals Omaha. Please, Boston. Nah, I bet it's gonna go back to San Diego. Because so many people are already in that area. It's a safe bet. And the video that I watched about it or whatever, not in Vegas. Where will I eat without the Chris Angel Cafe? I know it's going to be tough. There was really good food in San Diego though. There was. You had to go, like it was more of a trek to get to some of it that I went to, but it was tasty. But I would love to see an East Coast TwitchCon. That'd be fun. I'd go to it. Fuck, back to working after hours later. All later, Carrick. Good luck with your shift. Chicago. I would go to Chicago. Which Wreckfest version am I getting? Wait, Nerdy, what are your options for Wreckfest versions? Chicago is fairly possible. I could see that happening. And I hear that like Chicago's downtown is super, super nice. So very late for me. So I'm gonna go sleep. Rest well, Peaches, and thank you again for the raid. Much love. Thank you for shouting out Peaches again. All right, let's dive back into Temu is worse than I thought. Since Muda still hasn't gotten to it, which is unsurprising and very on brand for Muda.
Happening right before our eyes. I'm not going to get too far into it, but to give you an idea, the government of the United States is investigating, and they are looking at that Temu is responsible for millions of shipments that are sent to the U.S. each year through a network of tens of thousands of sellers on its online marketplace. So both Temu and, of course, Shein, who are their competitors in this fast fashion e-commerce space, rely heavily on de minimis exception to ship packages directly to U.S. consumers. So again, they are likely responsible for more than 30% of all packages shipped to the United States daily.
That is nuts. Because Temu and Shein haven't been around for that long. Shein's the clothing brand, right? Shein's the clothing brand, I'm pretty sure. 30% of the packages going to the States is absolutely nuts. Oh my God.
Daily, and likely nearly half of all shipments to the US originate from China. Temu's business model is to avoid bearing responsibility for compliance with the UFLPA and other prohibitions on forced labor while relying on tens of thousands of Chinese suppliers to ship goods directly to US consumers. So in one of their key findings from the report, it actually says that Temu admits that it does not expressly prohibit third-party sellers from selling products based on their origin in the Xinjiang Autonomous Region where the Uyghur genocide is happening. So in response to our inquiry, Temu acknowledged that it does not have a policy in place to prohibit the sales of goods from Xinjiang, the location of the CCP's ongoing genocide.
They must have a hell of a CO2 footprint with all that shipping too. Oh, of course, of course. Okay, so basically, I guess the new development is probably privacy based, and this report with the whole products are linked to the region in China where the labor is clearly exploited Uyghurs. So that's yikes. Was there anything else that I wanted to watch tonight? Wait, is that the new Guess the Game? Life is Strange. Oh. That looks way too... I don't know. It doesn't look like Life is Strange to me. Anybody got any guesses? Some of the stuff is truly horrible. Disintegrating silicone cock had an overpowering vinegar smell as soon as the box opened. Oh, yeah. Chat, only order body safe products from reputable vendors if you're going to buy sex toys. Just don't cheap out. Don't. If you're going to put it in your body, don't get something off Temu, please. For the love of God. Is there anything else? I was kind of tempted to start like a completely different video game and just surprise y'all tonight, because I've been wanting to play the Stick of Truth recently, but we may honestly keep this stream short again tonight because, yeah, I'm on the struggle bus over here. Some of the stuff is, it was used, cleaned, and resold. Oh, God. Read your labels and beauty products. I had to tell a certain big website that cold bluing cream for metalwork wasn't cold cream for makeup removal. Jesus. What the hell is Riz Academy?
It's sad that society has been brainwashed into thinking that going to an Ivy League school is the ultimate goal for achievements. It'll set you up for success in life, when really, I think it's a bunch of hooey. Where you should be striving to attend is the prestigious institute known as Riz Academy.
Excuse me. Have you seen my girlfriend? She looks like this. Oh. Just kidding.
Well, that was painful. You think this is Cooking Sim? It was not Cooking Simulator. Power Wash. You think this is Power Wash Simulator? I could see that. Yo, it was Power Wash Simulator. Good job, Bernie. I didn't notice the car. Sorry. That's all good. It's all good.
What you just saw right there is a woman's heart melting as our headmaster at Riz Academy does some brilliant in-field work. Enrollment at Riz Academy can help you find success like this, and who doesn't want that? So, I saw Cody Ko watch a couple of videos from this, and I'd never heard of Riz Academy. Most of you know I'm a huge fan of absolutely awful pickup artistry, as it's called, and this is among some of the worst I've seen.
Say it was for
the
content.
The entire TikTok account is just like this. This woman looks like she's fearing for her life when the guy comes up to her. Almost every single video plays out like this. The women are either extremely uncomfortable or downright frightened. He's like a dementor. He comes up to them and just fucking sucks the soul out of them by trying these pickup lines.
Excuse me, are you a typewriter? Are you a typewriter? No. Because you're just my type. Excuse me, are you a typewriter?
No.
Is that really where the vid ends? Is the like nose exhale, like the Jesus Christ.
Because you're just my type.
You're funny.
He's just this miasma of cringe.
You're
this
funny.
Plague of awkwardness that swoops in. His line doesn't even make any sense. Are you a typewriter? Because you're just my type? Like, what in the hell? Like, the word type is in the name, sure, but it has nothing to do with being a typewriter.
Man, does this kind of shit cause you actual physical pain too, Brandy?
Anything to do with that at all. That makes no sense. That's like me saying, hey, lady, are you a keyboard? Because you're the key to my heart. Or better yet, hey, excuse me, ma'am, are you a PlayStation? Because I want to take you down to the station and play. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Okay, I'm gonna have to write you a ticket. Who said you can look this good in the premises? What's your name?
Krista.
Do you think I can get your phone number?
I have a girlfriend.
I have.
Think I could get your phone number? Man, you include the ones where you like trip over yourself. Oof. Oof. There's someone out there that makes me seem socially competent. So this is uplifting for you, McLennan.
Have a goldfish.
Wee woo, wee woo. Watch out, ladies. Riz Patrol's out and about. And he almost wrote her a ticket for being too good looking. And then, you know how that panned out. Not very well. Also, I have to love his comeback when she mentions that she has a girlfriend. His checkmating move is, I have a goldfish. Genius.
Hey, cutie.
Sorry.
Hi. I like your vibe. It's showing like adventurous. Do you know what this is?
Like a old telephone that I know.
Yeah, and the only thing it's like it's not working because I don't have your phone number. You think I can get your?
Oh, I like your vibe. It's showing adventurous. I mean, we can laugh at them, but think of how much engagement they get. Oh, this has 60,000 likes.
Your phone number?
Oh my. There's a lot to break down here. So he comes at her like it's an ambush.
Takes bear spray
like,
from pocket.
It's part of a sting operation. They're busting her. So like she doesn't even register that this was an attempt to like flirt immediately. So he walks up to her.
Good to see
like
you.
A random
How are
encounter
you?
in an MMO. It says, "Hey, cutie," and she's just like, "Oh, sorry," thinking that she had gotten his way or something. So she tries to like dodge him, but then he like swoops back around. He's like, "Wait a minute, no. I like your vibe." And his use of props is actually extremely commendable. So we saw him with the clipboard when he was RPing his Riz Patrol. Now he's got like an old rotary phone out, which I don't know who told him that this is a good idea to be like using props and shit, turning into like a thespian troupe with trying to get numbers. But what do I know? This
I'm
guy's
good,
the
I'm good.
goddamn headmaster of the Riz
Just
Academy.
getting over the
He is the
COVID.
one who knocks. So, he's got his old phone. He tells her, "Hey, look, it doesn't work because your phone number's not in it. It's gonna magically fix it." And you can just see the discomfort wash over her entire being. I just don't even see what the end game here is with this strategy. Like, what the fuck do you expect to happen next? Like, oh, okay, I really want to fix that old phone, so I'll give you...
I mean, I'm sure it works. I'm sure it absolutely works. I'm sure that this dude absolutely has some successes with this. Get better soon. I'm working on it.
My phone number so you can input it into the rotary device and we can get it all squared away. It's like, it's like you can't even play along with this. There is nothing you can do here except be uncomfortable. There is no winning move here. The only winning move is not to play.
I think you're really cute and I like your vibe. It's showing like adventurous. Hey.
God, dude. Fuck.
You know what this is? It's like an old phone. The only thing it's like it's not working because it doesn't have your phone number in it.
Oh God, I should not have started this video.
Heavens to Betsy, just put the rotary phone away. Stop using it. It's not working. It will never work. Get rid of the rotary phone and get it out of your routine.
Excuse me. Do you watch Stranger Things?
Mm-hmm.
I was about to say it's the strangest thing because I don't have your phone number. Do you know what this is?
Well,
It's like an old phone. Yes, my phone. Do you think I get
Oh my God, he's chaining them together now.
your phone number?
He's chaining it together now.
Why are you carrying that around? Is that your strategy?
Get rid of the rotary phone, I'm begging you. Take a sledgehammer to it.
Dude, sounds like a
Vanquish
Discord
it.
user.
Don't
Yeah.
do it again. And I am so
For real,
tired
real.
of the lines he uses. It actually is making me upset from the outside looking in here. Do you watch Stranger Things? Because the strangest thing, I don't have your phone number. Stop it. Fucking stop it. These are stinkers. Like, I could come up with these forever, and none of them are good. Hey, excuse... I almost choked on that one. It's so bad. Excuse me, ma'am. Have you seen
up,
James
Legion?
Bond's License to Kill? Yeah? Well, I've got a license to kill that pussy. What's your number? Or, hey, you know my favorite movie's The Mummy? Well, I want to put a baby in you and make you the mommy. God, it's fine. Even just saying these makes me feel awful. The point is, it's a terrible format for your pickup lines here.
Excuse me. Do you watch Stranger Things?
Yes, yeah.
Because it's the strangest thing that I don't have your phone number.
Okay. Do you want it for real?
Yeah.
Okay.
5,000 no's, but it only takes one yes to make it all worth it. Buddy's done it. Somehow, the Stranger Things line gets him a number.
I wonder if this dude like has to go to different like campuses to do this. I mean, I assume you can't. You just become known as like the weirdo carrying around the old rotary phone if you were to try this repeatedly on the same campus to farm content. Like, does this dude take a day trip to another city to wander around their campus? He's taking notes. I could fucking never, dude.
He's
Absolutely not. Mid Valley, thank you for the year. Thank you.
Probably a fake number, but we'll take whatever small W's we can get out here. That's the Riz Academy difference.
You don't need Halloween because you're a treat every day.
Aw, thank you.
Do you think I can get your Instagram?
I don't have Instagram.
Your phone number?
Probably not.
Okay.
I'm
Have a
sorry.
good
Have
one.
a great day, though.
Oh.
As he wanders away.
Ooh. That was just a true combo of despair. An awful pickup line.
Probably
some
not.
brutally honest, no, you can't have my number. Not even bothering to feign an excuse, just, no, probably can't have my number, but have a good day.
Excuse me. If I get bit by a spider, I become Spider-Man. If you bite me,
Man, this fucking guy.
can I be your man?
That was a good line.
Legion 247
Stumbling, bumbling, and
says,
fumbling
"Be my
through."
friend, how are you feeling? Bees also bees are you, honey? Because you have been buzzing in my mind all night."
That line does make as much sense as all of these. I'm getting there. I'm feeling pretty tired. And congested, but I'm getting better. I'm probably gonna try to go to work tomorrow. So I texted my boss and was like, hey, still congested and whatever. Can I like work from home or whatever? He's like, if you feel good enough, just come in. And I don't want to take another day off. So I guess I'm just going to go into work tomorrow. So good luck to him.
Through your own Spider-Man pickup line is something special. Hats off to her for being such a trooper, telling him that it was a good line. Because god damn it was a beautiful line.
I like your backpack.
Thank you.
Do you like water?
Nope.
No, you don't like water?
This is the perfect finale here for the Riz Academy. He goes up to this girl, compliments her backpack as a way of like easing in there to his pickup line, which is, do you like water? The expected answer is yes, and then he's supposed to say, that means you like 70%
no,
of
nerdy,
me.
it's killing
He has
me.
a couple of TikToks where he used that line before to moderate success, I'll say.
I'm going to go in with my inhaler and enough Dayquil to like kill a horse and just power through the day. And you know, it is what it is. It is what it is.
But he chose this girl here who was clearly not in the mood to play this game at all. So she immediately just shuts that shit down. Do you like water? Nope. And the guy picks up on it. At least he didn't like keep pressing. So he's like, okay, I'll pack it up and leave. So, at the very least, this guy doesn't like keep pushing. He just does his line and then lets.
Yeah, you got to give him
fall.
that. You do have to
So,
give
I
him
mean,
that.
yeah, that's the Riz Academy for you, baby. Look forward to your enrollment. That's about it. See ya.
I'm not embarrassed for this guy. I do feel secondhand creeped out for the gals. I feel both. I do feel both. I don't know, the botched deliveries and still, I mean, the dude's putting them on the internet and he is getting clout for it 100%. So, I mean, if that motherfucker went live on TikTok, he'd have more than however many viewers I have right now. So can't really talk shit about that. It's working for him. He's building the platform. I wouldn't want that platform. How many taserings did he edit out? Drink Dayquil straight from the bottle in front of your boss. If you think I don't, you think I don't?
Agent 247 says I'm the flower, you're the bee. Why don't you suck the sweet pollen right out of me?
Oh my god. That's so fucking awful. Jesus. All right. Alicia 247 says yes. You miss the shots you don't take. No, that's 100% true. That's 100% true. There are absolutely people in the world where their strategy is just shoot all of the shots and they will find at least some success. And if you're comfortable with that, then hey, more power to you, I guess. But absolutely not. Absolutely not. Yo, speaking of Need for Speed Underground or whatever. All right, let's find somebody to raid. I'm sorry to cut it short again tonight, chat, but 2.5 hours and I can feel my voice starting to suffer and I'm done sniffing in your ears, so always someone desperate enough for anything. It's so predatory though, Mid-Valley. It's so predatory.
Where animals live and thrive, and they worked. There's an endangered species right there.
No. Man. All right, let's see who's live. Who's live? This person's title is "I'm live and gay," and it's very tempting to just raid them. I don't think that they're. I think they're a flesh tuber though. Who we got? Who we got? Who we got? What are you doing? Let's raid. I love ads. I love ads so much. Oh, Alfie's doing a USA stream. Let's raid Alfie. She's not normally live right now. All right, we're raiding Alfie. She is a VTuber in Astroline, the same company as Mary and Lumi. So be nice, be supportive. Let's see some bees in chat. She's super, super nice, super cool. Definitely toss her a follow, chat. And thank y'all for putting up with me being low energy and coughing and sniffly and inconsistent recently. I love you all. I really appreciate the love and support. 27. Thank y'all so much. We got an awesome raid heading over to Alfie and you said Astroline, and I was like, the fuck country is that? No, Astroline. It's a company that just started, I don't know, a couple months back. And LumiTuber, one of my VTuber siblings, sort of, whenever she uses that model. And just general super sweet and supportive bean, who's rated me several times, and several of my regulars now are from her community, is a part of that company. So grab a raid message if you don't have a sub. Raid 2, there you go. Yeah, Lumi is one of my VTuber siblings through Twin. So obviously. But yeah. I will catch y'all next time, not tomorrow, but I will be live on Friday. So, bye chat.